about an Eggo waffle that sticks with you? The warm toastiness. The reassurance of 7 vitamins and iron. Nice to have in a morning like this. It's cold out there. Don't let them go without an Eggo.
Took your advice and got Unisom. It felt good to hear the pharmacist say it's not habit forming. And even better after getting a wonderful night's sleep. Thanks to you. Love, Mom.
Eye drops. They may all seem alike, but only Visine is recommended by pharmacists more than 4 to 1 over any other brand. Visine gives you 100% of the relief you need. Visine, it gets the red out.
I try to quit smoking cold turkey, but this year is my year. I'm committed. I'm psyched. And I have help, Nicorette Gum, to help control my cravings. It's not like the patch. Nicorette lets me decide how much nicotine to use and when to use it, so I can stop smoking now. The idea is, by this time next year, to save enough money by not smoking, to be not smoking in Cancun.
Nicorette Gum will help you quit smoking successfully by helping you control your cravings. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Eureka's clean air system has built-in motor fan protection.
It's quiet.
Ergonomic handles.
A real back saver. Instant tool conversion.
Victory Boss 10 amps. Victory Powerline Plus 12 amps. 15 inches wide.
Leans fast.
Victory Boss.
Powerline Plus. Eureka.
Ow. So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
When I get a headache, I just want it gone. But not with Tylenol. On tough pain, 2 Advil work better than any 2 Tylenol. Nothing is proven to work better or last longer than Advil. Nothing.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Also from the makers of Advil. Try Advil Cold and Sinus. Relieves nasal congestion, sore throat, sinus pain, aches, fever, but won't make you drowsy. Knocks out your symptoms, not you.
Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for colds.
Thursday, it's the most prestigious event of the year. Join Goldie Hawn, Chris Christopherson, Roseanne Cash, Robert Duvall, with special performances by Riverdance, Wynton Marsalis, David Sanborn, and more. 5 of America's greatest artists are honored in a spectacular tribute to country legend Johnny Cash, Pulitzer Prize winner Edward Albee, prima ballerina Maria Dolce, jazz great Benny Carter, and Oscar winner Jack Lemmon.
So that's the way it is.
Walter Cronkite hosts the Kennedy Center Honors, CBS Thursday.
Let's face it, Americans love to shop, and this is the time of year we all turn into turbo shoppers. Your Chevy store is the perfect place to shop. Chevrolet has always been known for giving you a lot for your money. And now there's 3.9% APR financing on Chevy Cavaliers, Luminas, and Astros during the Make Your Money Count year-end event. There's special offers on Blazers and great deals on S10 pickups. Chevrolet can make this time of year real special. So folks, don't wait. It's time to shop till you drop.
Come celebrate the Olive Garden's Tuscan Holiday Feast. Garlic shrimp, chicken and spinach manicotti, and a grilled sirloin steak with unlimited salad and breadsticks, all just $11.95. The Tuscan Holiday Feast at the Olive Garden.
If you can grow it, we can shave it. Take the Remington Challenge. The Remington Triple Foil, the only shaver with 3 flexing microscreens to cross-cut each whisker 3 times. Take the Remington Challenge. Find out what smooth, close, and comfortable are all about.
What does it take to make tap water taste like this? Very little. The ingenious filter inside the Brita water filtration pitcher virtually eliminates lead and chlorine. Tap water becomes clear, fresh, wonderful water. Brita. Tap into great taste.
I've learned you're never too old to have fun.
You never have to stop learning. It's all in how you look at it. Today can be a great day. Life is about learning. Things that make you feel good. Things you trust. Like new Depend undergarments. The straps are now 50% wider to give you a better, more comfortable fit. And the best Depend protection ever. Depend, because you've got a lot of living to do.
I've learned to believe in myself.
When is heartburn worst for you?
When I'm lying down to sleep.
After my 3rd cup of coffee. Or a spicy meal. Whenever it is, your worst heartburn calls for Zantac 75. See, Zantac 75 starts working fast, faster than Pepsid AC, and nothing works longer. In fact, doctors have prescribed the medicine in Zantac 75 more than all other acid reducers. The smart choice for your worst heartburn. Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
A holiday to remember will continue.
Tomorrow on The Late Show, Dennis Franz and Beavis and Butthead creator Mike Judge.
Cool.
Plus, Christmas crooner Andy Williams, only on CBS.
This January, one woman on CBS Daytime will get this ring.
I have to play this very carefully.
But Lily's mixed up in a dangerous game.
I know I'm in deep, but I've got to get to the bottom of this.
She's dancing with the devil to unmask a murderer.
All I have to do now is prove it.
Hold on, Lily. You're all caught up in a ring of deception as the world turns.
Judge Luther Charbonnet may let you bend some rules.
Gambling's against law. That's why we're called gamers.
But one thing he won't let you do...
You drag me and my family into it.
...is mess with his family.
And I'm going to take you down.
Larry Hagman returns to series television in Orleans. Premieres CBS Wednesday, January 8th.
And after a season of giving, there's only one thing left to do.
Get into Future Shop now for our After Christmas Super Sale. There's savings from the store, and we're drastically reducing prices on our 96 closeout models. It's Future Shop's biggest After Christmas sale ever. And you better hurry, because this guy will be stocking up for next year. Ho, ho, ho! Don't miss our After Christmas Super Sale, Thursday to Sunday.
CBS, welcome home.
Biggest feet in pro basketball. Shoe size 21. If you think the shoes are hard to fill, imagine what it takes to fill the rest of him.
Big boy.
Well, new cheese tortellini from Chunky foots the bill. It's loaded with giant ring-shaped pasta stuffed with cheese, plus huge chunks of chicken and tons of vegetables. So if you've got a giant appetite to feed, Chunky cheese tortellini scores with the big boys. Satisfied?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Campbell's Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Hey, Rita, isn't it about time to change that Glade plug-ins refill?
Refill your Glade plug-ins every 45 days to keep your home Glade fresh.
Plug it in, plug it in.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
Before your cat walks everywhere else, she could be walking through bacteria in the litter box. Introducing new antibacterial Scuba Way, the litter that helps stop the growth of odor-causing bacteria for a whole new level of clean.
Burlington Coat Factory's after Christmas sale is on now. Wait till you see the low prices.
They're much lower than the sale prices in the department stores.
Tremendous savings on ladies' sportswear and dresses, menswear, kids' clothes.
It's fabulous. They have everything here. Everything.
Plus hundreds of coats reduced below their original low prices.
If people shop elsewhere, they're literally throwing their money away.
This is the one after Christmas sale you can't afford to miss.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
So, it was a few days before my big birthday, and I just knew my friends were planning a surprise party. And what happens? I get the flu. Fever, pain, the whole bit. So I took Tylenol Flu with maximum strength flu medicines plus extra strength Tylenol to relieve the pain. And I felt better. Just in the nick of time.
Tylenol Flu. What to do when you get the flu.
A front airbag is a very powerful device designed to help protect an adult, not a child. Because of the size of the bag and the speed of its inflation, Volvo believes no child should ever be placed in the front seat of a car. Any car. Drive safely.
Wednesday, when the nanny falls for a man of God, will she be plagued by the big guy himself?
What's the locust doing in here?
Then it's a pinch-on family holiday.
Have you met my father?
He's shorter than I expected. And this is your cousin?
Hurl right after the nanny, CBS Wednesday. The holidays always bring out the best in families.
You're a bitter bleached blonde woman. You're just jealous of human hair.
Gene Stapleton guest stars.
You know what it's like to grow up with someone who's bossy, demanding, and unreasonable?
No. Everybody loves Raymond after Dave's World, CBS Friday.
Happy holidays!
Husky 62 for the Husqvarna dealer nearest you. Education does count. Here's why.
I don't know anyone who's been successful in life and has not gotten some form of education. Even those who have gone on to higher education and received their doctorate degrees and other graduate degrees who aren't practicing in that field, they're still very successful individuals because education teaches them more than what they learn in the books. It teaches them how to finish, teaches them how to complete things so that they can grow and continue and do well in life.
It's the holidays, and that means it's time for Arby's 5 for $5.55 deal. 5 juicy regular roast beef sandwiches, just $5.55.
Right now, receive $2 off coupons for the Columbia River Circuit Finals Rodeo January 3rd in the Sundome at any Arby's location. See store for details.
Hurry in for Arby's 5 for $5.55, a great way to enjoy the holidays.
Merry Christmas from KIMA TV 29, Cable 6.
Tomorrow on The Late Show, Dennis Franz and Beavis and Butthead creator Mike Judge.
Cool.
Plus, Christmas crooner Andy Williams, only on CBS.
Nestle Toll House cookies are leaving their mark on more faces than ever before. Because now you can bake authentic Nestle Toll House cookies in just 10 minutes. Introducing Nestle Toll House refrigerated cookie dough, the very best in every bite.
Sooner than you may think. While the rest of the world is going off to work, you may be living the life of ease.
As an American family multi-millionaire, guaranteed $11 million, the biggest prize in our history.
And we'll award it in just weeks.
Welcome home to the holiday classic America fell in love with last Christmas.
Do you believe in angels?
An angel brings joy to a struggling family.
Every night, an angel is beckoning to me.
Richard Thomas, Maureen O'Hara, and Annette O'Toole.
I don't want to postpone my family anymore.
From the #1 bestseller, The Christmas Box, CBS Christmas Night.
3 women with one thing in common.
I'm married to each one of you.
But now he's dead.
So who did it? Only one way to find out.
Diagnosis murder, Thursday.
Jim Rockford is back on the case, working on his toughest assignment. Everything's the same, except for one thing.
Now I remember why I divorced you.
James Garner, The Rockford Files, I Still Love L.A., CBS Friday.
Christmas is over for another year, and after a season of giving, there's only one thing left to do. Get into Future Shop now for our after Christmas super sale. The savings from the store, and we're drastically reducing prices on our 96 closeout models. It's Future Shop's biggest after Christmas sale ever. And you better hurry, because this guy will be stocking up for next year. Ho, ho, ho. Don't miss our after Christmas super sale, Thursday the...